Hello, great souls. Welcome to Yoga for Everybody, Chair Yoga Flow. Let's take a moment to center ourselves. So sitting with a lifted and lengthened spine, take some deep, full breaths in and out. As you breathe, visualize the breath washing through the whole body. Lifting the inward gaze up above the horizon line, drawing the energy toward the forehead, the spiritual eye in yoga. As you breathe, visualize the breath filling the whole body. On your next inhalation, fill the lungs completely. As the lungs fill up, there'll be a slight sense of tension when we fill the lungs to capacity. And then as you exhale, try to empty the lungs fully. Next inhale, draw the breath in, filling the lungs completely. See if you can feel that little bit of tension in the upper torso as the lungs are filled. And then exhale fully and completely. Notice if you sense the diaphragm, the belly drawing in as you push the rest of the air out. One more full inhalation. And retain the breath for just a few counts, a few moments. Whole body filled with prana, cosmic energy, and exhale fully and completely. Now allow the breath to flow on its own without controlling it in any way. Notice if the breath is naturally a bit fuller on its own, having practiced filling the lungs and emptying the lungs consciously. Now one more deep, full breath in and out. Bringing the hands to the heart center and opening the eyes again if they've been closed. Okay, let's begin with circle of light, circle of joy. So we'll inhale, fingers interlace, elbows lift up. Exhale, hands move out in front. Inhale, lift and lengthen, stretch tall. Exhale, arms come down, visualize light and joy surrounding you. Hands come behind the back. You can use the back of the chair. Just come forward a little bit with the heart. And exhale, release. Palms together, hands at the heart. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen, stretch tall. Exhale, light and joy surround you. Hands come to the back of the chair. Just lean forward just a tiny bit to stretch and exhale. Palms together, hands at the heart. Very nice. Let's practice side to side stretching. You can sit back in your chair a little bit if you need and use the legs of the chair for support. So left arm comes up and we exhale over. We'll do this as a flow a few times. Inhale up and exhale down. And as you move, just really keep your awareness very present to the body and the breath, noticing how it feels to stretch and move in this way. How's the body today? How's the breath? It can be really surprising that every day is different. And sometimes it's obvious, other times subtle. But it's really nice to practice each day as a new day, a new beginning. Each yoga practice, a new practice. So this time we'll hold the stretch for a few breaths. Inhale up, exhale over. If you like, you can rotate your head towards the sky and take some deep, full breaths in and out. Inhale up Exhale down. Nice. And we'll go to the other side. Right arm comes up, lift and lengthen. Exhale to the side, and again, rotate the head towards the sky if you like. Inhale, and exhale down. Very nice. Let's extend the left leg out, and I'm going to come forward in my seat just a little bit. I'm lengthening through my back, through the spine, stretching the back of the leg. I inhale, and leading with the heart, come forward slightly, until I feel a stretch on the back of the leg that extends up through the back. The hands can be one on each leg. Take some deep, full breaths. This is modified Pada Hastasana, the Jackknife pose. You go at your own pace, just with each deep, relaxed breath, coming forward as is comfortable for your body. The affirmation is, I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Here, if you like, you can round the spine. You could have both hands on the same leg, or again, keep one hand on one leg, one on the other. Release the head and neck. Deep, full breaths in and out. And then inhale up, back to center. Bring the knee back to neutral. Turn the palms upward. And just pause for a moment. You can bring your awareness towards the forehead, lifting the gaze of the eyes in a relaxed way. The eyes could also be closed, and behind closed eyes, gaze is lifted. Mentally affirming, I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Very nice. I'll turn my chair to the side to give you a side angle view. So I'm sitting away from the back of the chair. This time I extend the right leg out. Again, I have one hand on each leg. I lengthen through the spine first. And I just notice as I'm coming forward, what's happening with the leg in particular. Sometimes you already feel a stretch. You don't need to come forward. So honor what's right for you. Inhale, and as you exhale, leading with the heart, find the stretch that feels right. Relax and breathe. So the first phase of the pose, we consciously keep the spine lengthened. Breathing deeply, mentally affirming, I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Then inhale, and if you feel to, you can come forward with a rounded spine, relax and drop the head. And inhale up. Bring the knee back to neutral, turn the palms upward, and pause for a moment in Vajrasana, the firm pose. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Very nice. We'll come into a seated spinal twist. So we'll take the left leg and cross it over the right leg. And again, with some distance between your back and the chair, lengthen in the spine. And I'm going to turn towards the left. And I'll do that in 3 breaths, beginning at the base of the spine, moving upward. The last thing I'll turn is my head. So I inhale, lengthen my spine, exhale. Try to focus just on the lower part of the spine. Inhale, exhale, now it's the upper back engaged. Inhale, exhale, the cervical spine, the neck turns to look over the left shoulder. The right arm can come across the left leg if I like, if you feel that's comfortable. And you can also use the back of the chair for support. Be careful not to pull yourself into the twist. Really honor the body and let the body guide you. See if you can sense energy rising through the spine as you lift and lengthen. And on the exhale, sometimes it's just an incremental bit more into the twist, but no sense of forcing here. The affirmation is, I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, unwind. We'll uncross the legs, and you can come back in your seat a little if you like. Turn the palms upward and pause for a moment. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Ardha Matsya Andrasana, the half spinal twist. Very nice. We'll go to the other side and I'll face you this time so you can see the front view. Swami Kriyananda said that in this pose, the energy is flooded into the heart center and then it keeps rising here and it purifies the feelings of the heart. So that's why the affirmation is sending out divine love to all. So now we're going to take the right leg and cross it over the left, lift and lengthen in the spine, and we'll do the 3 breaths twisting. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just twist a little bit towards the right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now I'm looking back in the direction of my right shoulder. Left arm is over the right leg. With each breath, I'm lifting the spine and lengthening it. With each exhalation, relaxing into the twist. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Feel yourself as a channel of divine blessing and friendship to all. The waves of light expanding out, flowing as a blessing with each breath. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. We'll inhale, exhale, come back to center and cross the legs. Turn the palms upward and pause for a moment. With each pause, we draw the energy towards the forehead. Just visualize it rising to this point. Yogananda encouraged us to broadcast our affirmations from this point, to visualize ourselves sending it out as a declaration to the universe, to feel the universe receiving it and strengthening this affirmation, this intention to send love and goodwill to all. Very nice. Let's practice Rajakapotanasana. So this is the royal pigeon pose. We'll take the left ankle and cross it over the right thigh, and you might need to reposition yourself in your chair. You always want to make sure you feel stable in your seat. You can adjust your right leg to make sure that you just feel comfortable. And we're breathing with a lengthened spine, opening up the left hip, the palms together, resting on the calf. And just as the other forward bend, first you're in neutral and you really kind of listen to the body to see, is it necessary to come forward at all? Do you feel like you're already getting enough of a stretch? So listen to what's right for you. When I come into the pose, part of what helps me practice is a strong focus of relaxation. So I consciously send the thought of relaxation with each breath. And what I find begins to happen of itself is the muscles start to open and relax. Now, partly because I practice this, so the body remembers. And the muscles ease into the posture. and a relaxed breath and relaxed sense of rising above in consciousness. So the affirmation is, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. At any point, if you like, you can turn the hands upward in a receptive position. You can also release the head and neck, rounding the spine. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. To come out of the pose, we inhale up, uncross the legs, come back to neutral in Vajrasana, and just pause for a moment and notice how the body feels, the quality of the breath, if there is a sense of deepening relaxation as you practice. Filling the lungs to capacity with a few deep breaths in and out. We can return to that breathing technique that we started with today, filling the lungs, pausing for a few moments with the lungs filled, and then exhaling fully and completely, and then just relax. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Very nice. I'll turn to the side so you can see the side view. So we're going to bring the right leg up now and cross that over the left thigh. Take a moment to position yourself in the chair to feel comfortable and stable. And again, I start with neutral. I haven't come forward yet. Bring the palms together, resting on the calf. Lengthening through the crown of the head with each inhale. As you exhale, just see if the body is able to relax forward at all. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward. If the body is releasing, if the tension is releasing. So mostly I close my eyes. I focus on a relaxed breath flowing through the body. I send the thought of relaxation to the body. And the affirmation supports this, letting go of all concerns about the future, about the past. Just letting all that go and allowing yourself to really be right here in this moment with your body, with your breath, with the practice. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Then, if you like, turning the palms upward, releasing the head and neck, breathing deeply, relaxing completely. And then inhale up, uncross the legs, turn the palms upward and pause for a moment. Mentally affirming, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. Deep, full breath in and out. Vajrasana, the firm pose. Okay, so we're going to come up into standing, and I'm going to take my socks off so that I feel like I have a better grip on the mat. And we're going to practice triangle pose, Trikonasana. What I want to say is if it's better for you to stay seated, rather than coming up into standing, you can bring a leg out to the side, use the seat of the chair, and come to one side to the other. Okay, so when I go to the side, you can use the seat of the chair, and it'll give you a really nice stretch. So that's an option for you. So coming up into standing, we're going to, I use 2 chairs for filming, so I'm always facing you, but you can simply use one chair and then turn the other way or move the chair to work for you. So let me bring this a little closer. What we want to do with Trikonasana is use either the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. And again, I'm going to bring this in a little bit closer. So I'm making sure that I can reach the seat. So feet are in a wide stance, and I turn the left foot out. I bend the knee to see, can I touch that chair? Yeah, it still feels a little far, so I'm going to bring it in a little bit more. It's better to be a little close than too far away. Line up the instep of the left foot with the right. Bend the knee slightly and bring the torso back to the front. You could also keep this knee bent and come down with your elbow on the knee rather than use the chair. So we're going to bring both arms up, palms together, lengthen the spine, turn the hands towards the front, and exhale down to shoulder height. Now tilt your hip and reach with your left arm above the head. And keep reaching as if you could touch the wall. And then bring the hand down onto the chair and the other arm up. And you can look straight ahead or rotate your head to look up towards the sky. Nice deep breaths in and out. The affirmation is energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. See if you can sense that happening, a waterfall of energy and joy splashing around you and filling each cell of the body with prana. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. A few more breaths. And then we'll inhale up, bring the arm out to the side, turn the foot in, and exhale down. Very nice. And we'll pause in a wide stance, and then we're going to go to the other side. Now, I had the arm come up above you. You could also have your hand on your hip. That's another option for you. So now we'll turn the right foot out. And again, I bend the knee and make sure, is the chair close enough? I feel like maybe I'll bring it in a little bit closer still. So let's see, nice wide stance, turn the foot out. Yeah, it's going to be close enough. So I line up the heel with the instep, bend the knee a little bit, bring the torso back to front. It's just barely a slight twist in the spine, and it helps to open up the hips rather than rotate the knee. Then I straighten the leg and inhale, arms up, palms together, lengthen, turn the hands towards the front, and exhale down to shoulder height. Tilt the hip and reach with the arm. So my right arm is above the head, and I'm kind of reaching as if I could touch the wall. And then when I feel like I've gone as far as I can, I bring that hand down to the chair. You could be on fingertips or the palm of your hand. And the left arm is above me. And again, you could bring it to your hip if that's better. And if you like, rotate the head to look up to the sky. Visualizing a waterfall of energy and joy flooding each cell of the body, revitalizing and renewing you. Mentally affirming energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Deep, full breaths in and out. Visualize that prana washing through the whole body. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. We'll inhale up, come back, turn the foot in and exhale, arms down. And let's walk the feet in. And we'll come to Tadasana and just stand for a moment. Very nice. See if you feel more energized and awake. We'll come into Otto Mukashvanasana, downward facing dog. And so using the chair, I place my hands on the seat and walk my feet back. And I bring the ears down towards the upper arms. Nice stretch for the back of the legs that extends down through the back and the arms. Gentle inversion. So the head is just slightly lower than the heart. It's strengthening for the body. Helps to increase flexibility. And very calming to the nervous system, this pose. The affirmation is calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. To come out of the pose, we walk towards the chair and bring ourselves up into standing and pause for a moment in Tadasana. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to practice a gentle backward bend, Ustrasana, and there are a few ways to practice this pose. In the chair, we bring the hands either part way back or all the way back, and you'll lean forward with your heart and lift the head just slightly. Another way to practice, using your chair to come down to the floor, bring your legs underneath. And so if you can either stay in the chair or come down as I am, and you'll walk the knees forward. If you're on the floor, and offer the heart towards the sky and the hands come down, the legs of the chair just part way. Visualize yourself bathed in light. It's a gentle, graceful arch in the spine, whether you're in the chair or knees are on the floor. The affirmation is, with calm faith, I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. To come out, we release. And if you're in the chair, you'll come back to neutral in Vajrasana. If you're on the floor, you can sit with your feet on the buttocks. Hands are here, resting on the thighs. So again, if you're in the chair, seated like this, with calm faith, I open to thy light. From here, we'll come into child's pose, Balasana. So we inhale, and you can do this whether you're on the floor or in the chair, and we lay the torso across the legs, let the arms come down, release the head and neck. Gentle stretch for the spine, full relaxation. The affirmation is, I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement
into my inner haven of peace. To come out of the pose, we inhale up. Let the palms rest on the thighs. Pause for a moment. Nice deep full breath in and out. Hands to the heart once again, honoring the divine light that shines brightly within you and all beings with Namaste. Namaste. Okay, great souls, so good to be with you today. Let's send out blessings of light and joy to all, rubbing the hands together. Feel yourself once again as a divine channel. We'll raise the hands and chant Om together 3 times. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti. Amen. Okay, so good to be with you today. Many blessings today and always.